Well, these 4 games have not been fun. But we've had a chance to win 2 of them and just kind of imploded. The big innings have kind of imploded on us. Kyle Wright is basically trying to build up his pitch count. And the first 2 starts he's had is against top 5 offense in baseball in the Phillies. And the home run ball got him tonight big time. And Tonkin as well. I've never seen a ball go that far for Schwarber. And Zach Wheeler was on one tonight, and he wanted to avenge his difficult one last week. And Zach Wheeler was Cy Young Zach Wheeler, and we had 1 chance, bases loaded, 2 outs in the 6th, but he threw a nasty curveball to Marcell Ozuna. Yeah, does it look like we're playing a little flat? Maybe, but you've got Kyle Wright, like I said, basically rehabbing on the fly in Major League Baseball, trying to get things back on track. And then you got Schuster, and nothing against the youngster, and I hope he develops, but he hasn't really been like reliable at all this season when we've used him. He's had a couple of solid outings, but does he give you the warm and fuzzies when you go on the mound? No. And then yesterday we faced one of the best lefty starters ERA-wise. Yeah, he's been a bit Jekyll and Hyde, but in Jesus Luzardo, Charlie Morton and Bryce Elder having innings implode on them, that's a little concerning. But Lucas Lipke had some nice stuff tonight against lefties, so that could be huge, because I think we're searching for that second lefty that we can feel at least a little better about it. These 4 games, definitely not fun, and Ozzie hit a solo blast against Zach Wheeler to get it started, but Josh Rojas took a fastball the other way for a 2-run homer after a walk, and then it just kind of started getting away from Kyle Wright, although the backdoor curveball to Harper wasn't a bad one. But this Phillies team is just as powerful as we are, and they've been playing really well, and they used the long ball tonight, and we only had 3 hits. So honestly, we didn't have much of a chance at all. Good to see Ronald back. Got a double tonight. Matt had an infield single and a walk. But I'm really encouraged by Lucas Lipke and the possibilities he can bring if he can get on a little bit of a heater against lefties, because we have Minter and it's kind of up in the air. I know Hand had a couple good outings against Philly, but then imploded against Miami. So there's more questions, and obviously trying to get guys rest and things of that nature, and still trying to somewhat keep your foot on the gas is a hard mix to have, and these 4 games have been gross, no doubt about it, and the guys know that. They're not oblivious to it, but baseball is annoying in that way. Like, they're not trying to win the ball games. That's all I got to say. 4 games that were gross, but it's 4 games, and just kind of wipe the slate clean. Got Strider going tomorrow. Hopefully he can be the stopper, and we can get back on the winning track and get the bad taste of these 4 games out of our mouth and just move forward. Because the guys are still putting up solid at-bats. We had a lot of 3-2 counts, but Wheeler was able to get the finisher, and we couldn't stop the bleeding. I've never seen a ball that go that far by Kyle Schwarber. That was absolutely scorched for his blast, but it is what it is. As always, go Braves, champions forever. Just got to dust off and have a good baseball game and just have good vibes. And Kyle Wright did pitch a lot better, even though the homers and the stat line won't say it. I feel like he made a lot of strides forward. If we're going to need him in the postseason, he made a lot of good strides forward, so take that for what it is. As always, go British champions forever.